Hi guys, and welcome back to my wood turning channel, or my YouTube channel I should say. Rav's in the shack today. We're reviewing a few more tools. On this video I've got two hollowers for you to look at. One I love to death, the other one I detest. This one is Robert Sorby, so guess which one I love? Yep, the Robert Sorby. Well, you'd be wrong. This is the largest Robert Sorby hollower. It uses it's not a scraper, it's an actual slicer or a cutter of wood, or it's supposed to be at least anyway. It's the largest one they do. They do a medium and a large. This one being the large. It's got a large handle in it. I think that's an 18-inch handle. What can I say about this? Not a lot. Well, I can, but it's all negative. I hate this tool. It cost me £150. I was going to get a Rolly Munro hollower, but then I was at my local tool shop, my local wood turning shop, Turner's Retreat, and I saw this thing and I thought, crikey, that's half the price of the Rolly Munro tool. So I thought, with it being Robert Sorby, you know, good manufacturer, I'd take a gamble and I'd give it a go. £150 it cost with the handle. Now, I detest the thing. It doesn't matter what I do with this hollower, I cannot get it to work correctly. It bounces around, it jitters, it judders. I've tried taking the absolute thinnest cut you could imagine. I've tried taking a thick cut. I've tried taking every cut in between those two. I've tried it on dry wood. I've tried it on moist wood. I've tried it on wet wood. It doesn't matter what I try, it will not cut consistently. It's like it cuts, it doesn't cut, it cuts, it doesn't cut, it cuts, it doesn't cut. It's in, out, in, out, in, out all the time. It won't consistently lay on the tool rest and consistently cut. It's like bounce, 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 bounce. It's in there, out, in there, out, in there, out. It's consistently juddering around and bouncing around. I hate the tool. There's also another problem with it as well. It's a 5/8 inch bar, but look, when it goes into the head, it goes into this great big thing here. Can you see that? That's a 5/8 bar, and then it goes into this great big knuckle thing here. So the bare minimum that you can have over the tool rest is about 4 inch. Now all the other ones that I've seen, you know, you can bring them back to sort of here. So that's another bad point about it. I just cannot make it work properly. It will not cut consistently. So I don't use it. £150 flush down the toilet. Waste of money. I should have got the Rolly Munro one instead. Alright, it was twice the price, the Rolly Munro, but I don't mind paying a lot of money if a thing works right. Right, this is my go-to hollower at the moment. Kel McNaughton hollowers. Kel McNaughton from New Zealand. Now this guy knows his tools, and he's a damn good engineer as well. These hollowers, they come in all different sizes. This is 5/8 bar at the moment. You can get little tiny ones right up to 3/4 inch bar as well. Great big massive hunking ones. If you've got a hollowing job, there's one of these that'll hollow it, basically. I've got a set of 3. I've got the straight one, which is this one. I've got one with a slightly cranked over head, and then I've got the full goosenecked one as well. But they're brilliant. The metal that they use for the on the tip is some sort of special alloy, super hard alloy. Really is a very hard, tough, resilient metal, and it's welded to a softer metal underneath. So although it's super hard, it ain't gonna break and shatter or snap because it's welded to a supporting, a softer supporting metal. They're very easy to sharpen. If it does go dull, which isn't very often to be quite honest, because the metal's that good at keeping an edge, but if it does lose its edge, a couple of strokes with a either a diamond hone or a ceramic hone or a normal slipstone even, but I would recommend either a diamond hone or a ceramic hone. I use a Spyderco ceramic hone. Couple of strokes and the edge is back. It's brilliant. Right, onto the handle. Most other handles for wood turning tools, the interchangeable ones, most 9/10 of them seem to use the ones where you've got to undo 2 Allen screws, 2 Allen bolts, take the tool out, put the other tool back in and redo the Allen bolts, which is a pain in the air. It's a pain in the butt. It's an even bigger pain in the butt when you can't find the Allen key that fits the bolts. When you've lost it in the shavings, it interrupts your wood turning, right? Now, Cal McNaughton makes this handle, okay, which I regard as probably being the best interchangeable handle system on the market, per se. It is brilliant, okay? It's all stainless steel, for a start off. To change the tool, watch how quick this is. You undo it, give the tool a tap, out. To put it back in, shove it in, tighten, hand tight, and there's your tool. Off you go, you're back to turning. How quick and how simple is that? It's a brilliant handle. It uses the engineering ER collets, okay? So you've got the collet grips onto the tool shaft from 360 degrees. So basically you only need it hand tight because the collet's gripping from all sides. Now there is another handle that's similar to this, but it uses plastic collets. Now plastic and wood turning, I found over the years, don't go very well together. They wear. It might be alright for the first 6 months, but it's going to wear. A plastic collet, they're pliable, aren't they? They wear. These engineering collets, ER collets, it's metal. It ain't going to wear. They're brilliant. If you do need to tighten it down, but I've been using mine now for upwards of 2 years, and I've got the gooseneck cutters as well. Even when you're using one of these in it, hand tight and it never moves. Even when it's cranked over like that, you only need hand to do it hand tight, and it never moves. You would think it would pull it round, but it would move, but it doesn't. You only need to do it hand tight. It's a brilliant system, brilliant handle. There's also a feature on the back of it where this plug comes out of the back. By the way, the threads are all properly finished as well. Really nice. There's an Allen bolt in there. You put an Allen key into there, undo it, that comes out, there's a hole. Into that hole you pour lead shot or steel ball bearings. You then put the Allen bolt back in, screw this plug back in, and that lead shot then not only does it give a little bit more heft to the handle, which isn't light anyway, but it gives it a little bit more heft, but it also acts to, you know, as a shock absorber to stop any vibration or to help stop vibration. Same with the steel ball bearings, but they don't work quite as well. But brilliant handle. Now, don't get me wrong, this thing isn't cheap. It's bloody expensive, but by golly, it's the best handle on the market. I've looked at just about every interchangeable handle system out there, and this is Mount Everest. You know, it's at the top. It's brilliant. The guy really knows his engineering. He's a wood turner and he's an engineer. He knows what wood turners need. This thing's brilliant. But again, I'll show you. Look, slack it off, tap, out. Get the other one, put it back in, tight, you turn in again. How simple is that? How quick was that? How long did that take me? 10 seconds tops? The other one, I'd have still been looking for the Allen key. Right, and as I say, the actual hollowers are brilliant. Although the scrapers don't get the wrong idea, the scrapers, but boy can they get through wood. These things can eat through wood. They're brilliant. Right guys, I'll end this video here. I don't know what I'm going to do for the next video, so I hope you'll watch that and it'll be a nice surprise, won't it? Right guys, I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Take care in your workshops. Watch your fingers, eyes and lungs, because we can't wood turn very well without them. Catch you later guys. Bye bye. Take care.